I've got another question for you, Ted, if you would. I'm wondering if you found systems. You mentioned having been homeless for a period of time. Have you found either through your own experience or through talking to other people that systems are out there that are friendly to homeless youth? Is it easy for a youth who's experiencing homelessness to tap into systems and get services, or did you find more barriers there than you would prefer to have found? I mean, in an ideal world, it would have been very easy for you to link to services, and I'm afraid you shook your head, so I kind of know where you're about to go, I think. How easy was it for you to access systems, or how friendly are those systems that are out there for homeless youth?
Well, I was actually, I was shaking my head because it was like, it was more of like a, like if only people knew how much the services I did get helped. I 200. I mean, I think that each service is a work in progress. Like you're saying, I don't think there will be some people who feel that they didn't really get the maybe the level of treatment or just the quality of service that they wanted to get, and or maybe thought that they deserve to get. But personally speaking, there are services here in LA that without a doubt saved my life, not just from last year but from 2019, which is when I actually first experienced homelessness. So
Mm.
there are without a doubt some organizations, nonprofit, like, I don't know if you want me to name them specifically. If you want, I can do that. But there are some truly life-saving organizations there, and it's like, it's just hard, looking back. And I've spoken to some people who feel the exact same way about these same organizations. It's like looking back, seeing where I was like even a year ago, and being like, if I didn't go to APIT or the LGBT Center or whatever it may be, I, it's kind of a really dark thought process, but it's to show appreciation for how the things that helped get you here, the steps you took and the people that helped you along that path. And so, without a doubt, there are organizations that literally saved my life. And even to this day, it's just truly amazing how helpful some of these places are and how they really do help you bounce back. I mean, I'm at the transitional house literally as we speak. And I think it was yesterday morning I was speaking to this lady who was she was talking about a case manager that helped her when she first moved to LA, and she was homeless, and he helped her, with so many different things, with her name change, with housing, and now he's helping her get her own apartment, and she's going to be moving in about 2 or 3 months. So it's like, it's just beyond unbelief. If you've
Wow.
experienced homelessness, there's some truly like amazing organization services out there.
Wow.
Um, yeah,
Eh,
sorry, I kind of went off, but it's like this is so personal that it's kind of hard not to be like, yeah, there definitely is. So
No, no, no. I appreciate you. You absolutely name those organizations if you like. And I want to check in and just make sure you found, for instance, the staff at those organizations were well informed about how to deal with people who had experienced trauma. You were able to receive trauma informed care at those organizations.
well, the thing is, yes, I think the thing with the counseling, like at the therapy that I still do, like every week, that one is more general. So it's to help me stay on the same emotionally healthy. Because for me, personally speaking, it's the emotional part that's actually been the hardest to deal with. Even when it comes to homelessness, it's not even the physical part; it's been
Mm,
the emotional part for me. So it's more of like maintaining my emotional stability on a weekly basis, and
mm,
it's out. But certain traumatic events, when I need something specific, they can help refer me somewhere. So I like that they're not like, they just give you a paper and they kind of like send you on your way. Like they, at least some of them, a lot of them do seem like they do want, you know, um, you to really find the resources and the help you need,
mm.
especially if it's a therapist or a case manager or just someone you see on a regular basis. So if they don't have it specifically, depending on whatever trauma that is, they're very good at referring you somewhere
Mm.
that can help you.
That's
Um,
fancy.
so yeah, at least that's from my experience.
That's great. That's great to hear. Thank you for not answering the question in the way I thought you were going to. Thank you for surprising me. So it's good to hear that you were able to get the services that you needed in a way that you were able, that you needed to receive them. I appreciate hearing about it.